The games that we haven't talked about yet. So Brentford Leeds, you think is going to be a 2-2 draw?
Yeah, there's a lot of games that are really tight and I can't work out, so you'll be able to spot them because I've put goals. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Brentford, I've been really impressed by them, and Leeds are good as well. And it just feels like it could be one of those games. Brentford are so direct, there'll be a lot of turnovers, so Leeds will go and counter-attack. But Brentford have got that physicality in the box. Tony started really well. Everyone's playing off him. There's definitely potential for goals there.
Newcastle Crystal Palace. You've gone for a goal fest at St James's Park.
Yeah, well, I'm going by because I was up at Newcastle for the City game a couple of weeks ago and they were so good. But I like Palace as well. Now, the thing is, they could both be kind of strong and rigid without the ball, and it could be 0-0 or it could be 1-1. But I've gone in the optimism basically of, you know, San Maximin, if he's around, he might not be. Zaha, you know, there's a lot of really good players on the break. Eze, and Almiron. They've got so many good players on the break, and Isaac as well now coming in, who did so well against at Anfield. So I'm hoping for a really good one there.
Nottingham Forest against Bournemouth, two sides that have recently been thrashed. Yeah. Forest 6-0, Bournemouth 9-0 in the game before last. And you've gone for an away win for the side with no manager. Gary O'Neill's still in caretaker charge.
Yeah, maybe I'm just being a bit harsh
sure
on Forest.
That one now?
No, not at all. I'm just not sure on Forest. I'm not sure about whether I'm right or not. But bringing in 21 players, if there's a plan, great. But did they get Aurier in yesterday? And then they were trying to get Batshuayi, but it didn't happen. You just think, what type of players are you trying to bring in here? Like, because those two didn't really work out, and they spent 17 million on Nico Williams, and then Aurier as well. I don't know. Like, yeah, you need the depth, but it just feels like too much too soon. I really like the manager. I think he's great. But I just think when they played Spurs, they were blunt. When they played City, you know, they were helpless. But Bournemouth, they might have the new manager bounce, not new manager bounce, but getting rid of the old manager bounce. And yeah, I'm just not sure about Forest, but I guess we'll see.
Okay, well, Sam has gone for a Southampton victory and a Brighton win as well. Two South Coast teams getting wins. Karen, do you agree with those two?
Yeah.
Southampton 1-0 at Wolves.
Yeah, no, I think that'll be a draw. Wolves
0-0.
1-1. And I think
Brighton,
I completely agree with. I think they will win at home. And Leicester, watched them last night, really disconnected and disjointed. So I'd agree with that, Sam.
Well, I hope Brighton win at the Amex.
I wanted to please you as well there, Jules.
I went to the exact same fixture last season and we won. So I'm looking forward to hopefully getting the same again. And of course, just having a look at some of the others there. You've gone for a 1-1 draw between Chelsea and West Ham and a 4-0 victory for Man City at Aston Villa. Another Erling Haaland hat-trick?
He might get all four.